so I don't get everybody coming in. Your dad, Robert. Alright, that's all I write there. Oh, Dad, Robert. Okay. All the information I have. Now we wait to see what comes through. So I have a gentleman stepping forward with brown hair. He appears to have a bit of balding up the top and brown short hair along the sides. I feel like this gentleman also has blue eyes. Just be open, because this could be a friend or another relative bringing through your dad as well. He's he has quite a thin build. He doesn't appear to be much taller than me, so about 175 centimetres. I kind of see him too in this gentleman that I'm seeing. I see him in a t-shirt and almost like stubbies shorts, you know, I don't know what they're called, stubbies. Almost like rugby shorts. Go and run your own live. Psychic Love Guru. That's like unethical, dude. Oh, that sounds like him. Good. He doesn't feel like he has any facial hair. Feels like maybe the odd bit of stubble is there, but feels mostly clean shaven. So I don't know if this is, because I've asked him if he can show me ways that he's died or passed on, how that happened, and what's coming through is I'm getting like head pressure up here, like there's a lot of, it's like a head injury or swelling in the brain. I want to say this was excruciating for him if this was his pain. That's not him. That's alright, because I'll move that on if that's not his. A lot of head pressure. Can you tell me, Taylor, is there anyone else in the family that has passed that has an injury, something like what I've described? Like a lot of head pressure there. Because I feel like your dad is with him. When I say him, I feel like it's another male. Not that you know of. That's okay. Just write that down, because it may be something that pops up later for you, you know, over the next coming weeks. So I'm just waiting for him to bring forward any evidence for you, things that you can validate. Did you go camping a lot as a child? Oh, he may have. We camped a lot when you grew up. Okay. Camped a lot with Dad or without Dad? It's almost like I see you guys on like a lake. Seeing like those blow up, I don't know what you call them. The blow up lounge chairs and stuff to put on the water. I'm even seeing one like the blow up swan. And that could be like an example of some of the things he's trying to pull through. Oh yeah, with Dad. Did you guys, not you guys, it's like he's showing me a packet of like crisps, chips, so I don't know if you're in Australia or over in the States, but he's showing me a chip packet. Did you happen to have chips tonight? Like a bag of chips, a bag of crisps. I love it when they do that. So that's their way of saying that they're around you, and that's the evidence that they bring forward. Okay, so this one is a little bit confusing for me. He is bringing through, I don't know what this is. It's almost like a string of beads, except the beads on them, and I can only see 3, but they're probably like golf ball size. I don't know what that is. It's like there's a pink one there, a green one, and some other colour. So I don't know if it's a close-up of something, or a keychain, or like a window hanging or something. Maybe it's a wind chime. I don't quite understand what he's trying to show me. Kind of feels and sounds like wooden beads, except they're large, so I don't know what that is. he shows me too like an old radio. Which he kind of, that's symbolism. He comes through with messages through the radio, the wireless for you, through music. I also just heard that song, I don't know who sings it. It's a famous song and I should know, but, you know, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough. You know that song. That's what's coming through. Keep me from getting to you, babe. So he makes me feel, oh, this brings through sadness. Okay. Were you not present when he passed? Or were you not able to say goodbye? I feel like I'm going to cry. Because he makes me feel that there's nothing stopping him from ever seeing you. Hey, Serafina. You weren't? Yeah. So that's his way of letting you know that there's no barrier between you and him. He will do whatever it takes to be around you. That one was heavy. A bit teary. You hold that sadness and guilt. I didn't say goodbye. You can let that go. Let it go. He doesn't want you to carry that. He's letting you know that he's around you no matter what. It was sudden. So if you hear that song on a radio, especially when you're struggling and you have thoughts replaying for you, just know that that's him. He says that'll be... This is sad. Sad, it's not sad, it's happy. Happy tears. He says that will be the song that you need to listen out for. Are you doing okay? Are you crying right now? Happy tears. Good. Do you have a little boy around you? I feel like around the age of 4 or 5. Only feels young. 4-year-old son, yeah. What's going with the 4-year-old son? What do we need to know? Are you currently single, Taylor? Do you often worry about if you're doing the best that you can at the moment? Oh, my heart's heavy around that. Because you absolutely are doing your best. You have a partner but you struggle in silence. Okay, got it. You're doing your best. You need to reward yourself more and pat yourself more on the back. You need to focus on, what you've achieved for that day, that week, or all of the things that you've achieved throughout your son's lifetime. because at any given moment we're always doing the best that we can at that given time. Okay, so go easy on yourself. Your dad also shows me him giggling a lot, and I feel like you don't see that, or you don't acknowledge that joy and laughter. So when you're hearing your son giggling and laughing, just take a moment and pause and try and see the world through his eyes, because that's going to shift those vibrations too. It's going to shift that heaviness out of your heart. He also comes in on your left side. There's like pressure changes that happen in your left ear. So when you notice that happening, you can just say, "Hey Dad, I know that's you," and then wait and pause and see what messages come from that. See if you get any sensations, goosebumps. You know, try and take note of those things. Whole comments, guys. I'm just doing a mediumship read for Taylor. If you're commenting, Taylor, I don't see your comments there, honey. I'm just asking if he has any other messages for you. Did you have questions at all, Taylor? He just said, "I'm proud of you." So if you had questions or concerns about that, he says, "I'm proud of you." Welcome in, guys, those just joining. I do not do relationship questions. I do paid relationship readings. Link is in my bio for them. Hey, Becky. Are you still there, Taylor? Oh, yeah, you're still there. I was like, oh, it's gone too quiet. I have no other messages. He stepped back a bit from me. He's sort of more behind me now instead of in front of me. There's no other messages there, Taylor. Is he happy now and not in pain anymore? He's not presenting in any pain, no. He shows me he's happy. He especially likes being around your son, so I don't know if he's met your son before, or how long ago it was that he passed. He's showing me a big smile. So he's happy. Keep an eye out for that song and any pressure changes to your left ear as well.